morning, everyone. I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Bianca.
And welcome back to the Preservice PODSQUAD podcast.
So this Monday, instead of having a Motivational Monday, we're actually going to have a musical Monday. So Chelsea and I love music. We love to listen to music in the morning. We love to listen to music when we exercise, when we do work. And so we just wanted to talk about some songs that make us feel motivated every Monday morning and every day for that matter. Chelsea, do you want to talk about some of the songs that you like?
Music is really important. Like, that's something that can just make you feel good. It can bring you through different times in your life. We drive here together, so we are always listening to music in the car. I'm always listening to music on my way to my walks to class. If I'm doing homework, I'm listening to music. So it definitely plays a big part of my life. I know it does in yours too. And I think it's a great way to just sort of integrate good feelings into every single day. So we're going to go through some songs today that make us feel good. And songs that we would like to share with you. So the first song that I brought today is Let's Get Loud by Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo. So this song kind of means a lot to me because I had a Sweet 16 with my twin sister, and this was the song that we walked out to, and like all of our friends and family were there, so everyone was cheering, and it just kind of brings back those memories for me. And I think it's so cool how songs and music can just sort of encapsulate a moment for you and a moment in time with the people you love. And when you listen to it years later, that was my Sweet 16, now I'm 19, so it's been a few years, but I still have that memory because of this song. So that's kind of why it means a lot to me. I want to pull a few lyrics that really just get me pumped up in the morning. So it says, let's get loud, ain't nobody gonna tell you what you gotta do. If you wanna live your life, live it all the way, and don't you waste it. Every feeling, every beat. That part just means a lot to me. That's the kind of part that we walked out to. And so like I said, I just have those memories with my family, and now I listen to it and it just kind of fires me up, pumps me up, and it makes me feel good, especially on a Monday morning when you're looking for some motivation to get out of bed, start your week. You just need some feel-good music, and that's definitely a song that means a lot to me.
100%. I have like a silly question for you. Do you remember when you look back at pictures, do you remember like hearing the songs in your head of like when you walked out, or like the songs that you danced to on your Sweet 16?
I do, absolutely. I still have the playlist of all of our songs from our Sweet 16. So that means a lot to me too, like all the songs that we have there. And I still remember like all those moments so vividly, and I honestly think that it's because of the music that I can go back and revisit it, and it brings me back to everything that I was seeing and hearing and feeling.
Yeah, I experience the same thing usually. Like sometimes when I listen to songs, I'll remember like important moments in my life that it'll just always bring back good memories. Music always does that for me. It brings me to good places.
The second song I wanted to bring in is Celebration by Kool and the Gang. This is a classic song, and this one means a lot to me too because at different like wins and moments of success in my life, I listen to this just sort of like, it's a funny thing, but also it means a lot to sort of commemorate the moment. I think it's important to stop and celebrate some small wins throughout your day, even if it's just like a little thing. It doesn't always have to be a huge, massive accomplishment to celebrate yourself, so that's really important. The biggest time that I played this was like college acceptances a few years ago when we were opening up all those emails. So we would play this song around my house whenever we kind of got into acceptance. But I like this song a lot. So a few lyrics that I wanted to bring in was, there's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate and party with you. And that makes me just want to party. Like, we need to go party right now. So I love that, and again, that kind of brings me back to celebrating with my family, different wins and accomplishments, especially during like COVID. That was a really difficult time for everyone, but in days where we just kind of needed something to build us up, this was a song that we listened to as well. So like I said, songs just kind of bring back those memories for you.
Yeah, and I like how you said like to celebrate like all the little moments, because sometimes it's so easy to get caught up in like what you're doing throughout the day, but it's nice when you can kind of be in your own space with the music that you're listening to and just kind of celebrate each little step that you make.
Absolutely. Are there any songs that are meaningful for you too?
Oh, 100%. I love music. I honestly could listen to any genre. Maybe like heavy metal is not really like always working out for me, but I genuinely love to listen to like jazz and classical music and pop and like alternative rock, all sorts of
Some people are very anti-country music. Are you a country person?
Ooh, so I'm not anti-country. I used to be anti-country, but recently I had a friend who would just always like sing the country songs that he liked like out loud, and because of just the memories associated with like laughing and hearing him sing, I like listening to a few different country artists. But I actually don't want to talk about a country song today. I really like producing music too, and not that I like make music on the side, but I am in orchestra on campus, and I also play piano. So I really appreciate it when I get to discover like new and upcoming artists. So I wanted to share a band that my friend of mine started. It's called Outkry with a K, and they're from Toronto in Canada, and they're sort of doing like an indie rock, so it's like alternative rock. That's the kind of like genre of music that they perform, and they have 2 songs out on Spotify. One's like called Key West, and the other one's called Tortola, but Key West is one of my favorite songs, and I have it on a playlist that I play at the beach, and I love the vibes that they have like put out into the universe through their music. And they're definitely such like an inspiration because there's 4 of them in the band, and like, you know, they're all like putting together like bass guitar, vocals, like different other, I think electric guitar too. It's just cool to see like how much they've done, just the 4 of them, and that they started in high school. So I just wanted to bring that in. If you're interested in like indie music combining with rock music, Outkry is definitely a really great band to listen to.
That's so cool that they like created their own band and now they're creating their own music. I think that's a really cool form of self-expression and like a collaborative piece of work with your team. So that's amazing that they did that.
Yeah. Chelsea, you should take a listen.
Okay.
In addition to Outkry, I also love Aretha Franklin. I think she has had some killer songs. She is the queen of soul, as many people know, but I love the song Respect, and I know that it's like one of her most popular songs, but every time I hear it, the first like 10 to 15 seconds, the intro gets me going every single time. And it also appeared in one of these movies, it's a movie with Ice Cube. It's called Are We There Yet? Have you seen that movie?
I have not.
It's really funny. It's like a comedy. And one of the little girls in the movie like busts out singing this song in the car, and the dad is just like shocked that she even knows like all the words. But every single time I hear it, I just remember like all the amazing music she's put out, and I especially love Respect. And also the movie about her. Have you seen like the Respect movie?
I want to see it so badly. I've seen it like trailers for it too. Yeah, it looks amazing.
It is good. I didn't know like all the hardships that she went through in life, and it definitely talks about like all of the you know, the things that she's had to overcome to be this popular, and it's amazing. Definitely watch.
Yes, no, I love that song too, and I think that's another song that connects to what we were talking about before, like just motivating you to get up and out of bed, and she just has such like good rhythm, and like it's just such a good song. It's a classic.
Yeah. I also like Chain of Fools by her, and I think it's You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman or something along those lines, but definitely so many good songs from her. Queen Aretha. Yeah. But thank you so much, everyone, for listening in. We hope that you take a listen to some of our favorite songs and, you know, extend the Musical Monday with us by listening through music throughout the day. And we are so excited to keep talking about our music inspirations next week, hopefully. But yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you being here. Happy Musical Monday, and we'll see you next week.